As men reflect on their loved ones who have passed from this world, some suddenly, others inevitably, a deep question echoes within the soul of humanity, reaching into the corridors of eternity. Is there a second chance after death? Is there mercy beyond the grave? Then, eternity responds to the aching questions of mankind. The mercy of the Lord endures forever. Even death cannot change it. Wisdom steps forward to offer further insight. There exists a place between death and final judgment called the region of the dead, a mysterious realm where the souls of the departed await their appointed judgment. As it is written, "It is appointed unto men once to die, but after this, the judgment." Hebrews 9 verse 27. Did you catch that? The judgment. Judgment is not a mere moment. It is a process. It involves divine proceedings, spiritual interactions, and ultimately, a destination. And during this period of judgment, the soul remains in the region of the dead. As long as a soul resides in this region, mercy can still be found. But once that soul crosses into its final destination, whether eternal life or eternal separation, the judgment is sealed, irreversible. Now here lies the mystery. The duration of time spent in this region varies from person to person. Why? Because the time assigned for each soul's judgment is unique. The spiritual proceedings are different for each individual. For some, judgment may take mere seconds. For others, it may span several hours or even days. Consider Lazarus. He remained in this region for 4 days. His spirit lingered there while divine proceedings unfolded, until Jesus called him back to life. Consider Dorcas. Her soul waited in this region for several hours before Peter prayed and restored her to life. Mercy reveals itself in the form of extended time within this region. Time still has meaning here. But once judgment is declared, the opportunity for mercy is closed. In this sacred space, souls can still return to earth, to their bodies, if the final judgment has not yet been rendered. This is the realm where people experience near-death encounters. Like Lazarus and Dorcas, they were brought back from the region of the dead, not from their final destination. Judgment had not been sealed. Some who have entered this region glimpse the glories of heaven or the torments of hell and still return to the living, because the final verdict had not been given. Furthermore, prayers of the living can still influence souls within this region. This is a profound mystery. The time it takes for a soul to reach its final destination differs. It was within this region that Jesus commanded Lazarus to rise. Peter prayed for Dorcas and restored her life. Elisha prayed, and the Shunammite woman's son was brought back to life. Another mystery of this region is that the dead can still perceive the living. They are not entirely cut off. Some who have entered this space report that they could still hear the voices of their loved ones, observe their own bodies, and remain faintly aware of earthly happenings. Yet, no matter what mysteries surround death, the mercy of the Lord stands firm, even beyond the grave. And as this reflection comes to a close, an eternal question rises once more. When is the time for salvation? When is the moment of mercy? Ancient wisdom whispers softly but urgently, now. Now is the time of favor. Now is the day of salvation. 2 Corinthians 6 verse 2. Don't wait until it's too late. Heed the voice of eternal wisdom that still echoes through time and space. If this message spoke to your heart, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this truth.